Grizzly Bear versus Gorilla. You've heard people talking about who would win in a fight. One of the most argued animal matchups on the internet. This debate has been floating around online for years. Comment sections, podcasts, forums, YouTube, treating it like it's a main event fight. The contrast between the two creates a matchup in our heads that feels like it's going to be a lot closer than it actually would be. So let's treat this fight the way the internet wants us to. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a match the internet has argued for years. Two different animals, two completely different paths of evolution. Here's the force of nature tale of the tape. First we have the Silverback Gorilla. Coming from the rainforest of Central Africa, adult male silverbacks weigh roughly between 300 to 450 pounds, and standing upright about 5 to 6 feet tall. Their biggest advantage? Their reach. They can have a wingspan of over 7 feet long. They also have a very powerful bite supported by massive jaw muscles. They're capable of explosive bursts of speed. I mean, check this guy out.
Oh man!
Damn. Durability comes from dense muscle and thick bones. The gorilla's main weapon is pure physical strength. They are over 10 times stronger than average humans, and those canines can mean business if you're on the wrong side. And their fighting style is dominance-based. Intimidation, grappling, trying to overwhelm their rivals. Gorillas are the strongest primates in the world. Now let's go to the grizzly bear. Grizzlies are a subspecies of brown bear living in North America. Adult males routinely weigh 600 to over 900 pounds. Standing upright, they can get to 8 to 10 feet tall. Reach comes from those massive forelimbs, powered by those enormous shoulder muscles. Their bite is crushing, designed to break bone. Despite their large size, they can run over 30 miles per hour. Their durability comes from their thick fur, fat, and dense muscles. And their weaponry, 4-inch steak knives on all of their paws. Their claws are made for digging and to tear things apart. And their fighting style is predatory. Immediate escalation and overwhelming force. One of the largest predators in the world. For this matchup, we have two incredible animals, two very different builds, and two very different fighting styles. Both have just had their entrances and are squared up in the ring together. The crowd goes wild. They don't know who's gonna win. And finally, the bell rings. The gorilla beats its chest at the grizzly, trying to intimidate it. The grizzly stands up on two legs and roars at the gorilla. They go after each other and start fighting. The gorilla lands a clothesline right off the bat. Bear stands up and is not happy about it. That's when the mauling starts. There's no feeling out process. There's no test of strength. The much larger grizzly bear quickly overpowers the gorilla. The grizzly bear wins. To the audience's disappointment, the match is over really quick. If you like wrestling like I do, you know this is a squash match. I know, with all that hype, the match feels underwhelming. I'm not trying to knock you if you chose gorilla over grizzly. I'm just gonna state the facts. That's because with all the internet hype, it felt like both animals were equals. But in real life, nature doesn't care about rivalries or internet hype. Nature just does outcomes. And the outcome to this match is fairly easy. The grizzly bear wins every time. Let me explain more. Gorillas evolved to dominate rivals within their own species. They can have brutal fights at times, but never really ending in death. Grizzlies, on the other hand, not only will they fight to the death sometimes, they will eat their opponent. While grizzlies evolved to hunt and kill prey. That includes larger animals like elk, moose, and even bison. Grizzly bears are predators and they have that predatory instinct. That makes them much better fighters. They know how to kill. That along with the grizzly's weaponry. Gorillas have skin not too different from our own skin. We can get cut very easily, and so can they. So when a grizzly bear has multiple 4-inch long knives on each claw, even that 7-foot wingspan is not going to help a gorilla. And all of this isn't hypothetical. There are actual real-life documented cases of leopards successfully hunting gorillas, including silverbacks. Not because leopards are stronger, they're maybe 1/3 of the size of a silverback, but it's because of their weaponry and their predatory behavior. While leopards that prey on gorillas are fairly rare, it's the predatory behavior that changes everything. Now scale that up to a grizzly bear. So let's be clear, no disrespect to gorillas, I do not want beef with you. Gorillas are extraordinary animals. Maybe we think they might have a chance against a grizzly bear is because of pop culture. We have King Kong, who regularly beats large opponents using intelligence and weapons. Or maybe because there's a human likeness to gorillas, where we want to root for them. But if a real world encounter involved a gorilla and a grizzly bear, the outcome will always be the same. Grizzly bear wins by size, by weapons, by durability, and by evolutionary design. Nature doesn't play fair, and it definitely doesn't care what the internet thinks. Do you agree with my conclusion? Do what the internet does and let me know in the comments. What other kind of animal matchups do you want me to have on the show? Let me know as well. Be sure to like and subscribe, and also remember, nature is random and chaotic. I will see you next time.